Hi, Gemini. This is Monique with Puissant Ascension, and we're getting ready to look into your general energies. Let's get into it and chime. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This reading's for you. My readings are timeless, so when you find them is when you are meant to find them. A big shout out to my channel members. Thank you so much for your support. And for everyone who is liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, donating, and booking your personal readings. Thank you so much for supporting my channel. Speaking of bookings, if you are interested in booking a personal reading with me, Monique, the link to my website is in the description. I am currently offering 50% off. I feel like this is going to go on for about another week or two, perhaps. So if you are feeling called to a personal reading, if you want to reuse the discount code, let's say you've already used it, you can use it again. That's why it's there. Use it as many times as you desire. And yeah, I'll get your reading out to you. All right, let's get into it. Ancestors, guides, angels. This reading is for my high vibrational Geminis regarding their money. And no, not their money. We're doing, I'm so used to doing money readings. General spirit, the general energy surrounding Gemini. Make it clear, please and thank you. What are the general energies surrounding Gemini? Make it clear, make it delicious, make it good, spirit. What are the energies surrounding Gemini? Please and thank you. All right, so this is a beautiful spread. Look at that. We have the 10 of Cups. We have the beautiful Empress representing Libra and Taurus energy. We are currently in Taurus season, so happy Venus season. And then we have the Fool giving Aries energy. Yeah, I feel like a lot of you are really focusing on your emotional well-being. A lot of you are focusing on raising your standards, keeping your morale nice and high. And this is preparing you for a new beginning, Gemini. All right. A lot of you have been preparing your mental, your spiritual, your physical, and your financial. And this is opening up doors and opportunities for you to flow through. Well done, Gemini. Well done. Anything else for Gemini spirit regarding their money and financial? No. General energy spirit. General, okay? Thank you. I feel like a robot. I'm like, hold up. Let me just stay focused. Spirit, this is general. Any messages you have for Gemini regarding the general energy surrounding them? Make it clear and make it good, Spirit. Thank you. All right, we have the 8 of Cups. Beautiful. What are these? Okay, we have the King of Cups representing Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, who I like to call emotional zaddy. I had to make that noise, okay? Just let me live my life right now. Yeah, emotional zaddy. All right, so some of you could have water prominently placed in your chart. You could be, like me, a Gemini Cancer cusper, and have a little remnant of water in your chart as well. Or you could be dealing with someone who's an emo daddy or who is a King of Cups, water sign dominant energy, okay? What's this? All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady. The slowest knight in the deck. I really need to clean my cards. Like, seriously, they're dusty. Okay, we have the King of Swords. Got it. What else do you have, Spirit? This is for Gemini regarding the general energy surrounding them, please. Thank you. Oh, look at that. The 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment, paired with emo zaddy. Okay now, Spirit. Okay now. Beautiful. Tell us more. Okay. Oh, Oh, this is really nice because for me, especially with the Ten of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles, Gemini, I feel like for a lot of you, there is an ending when it comes to slow money. Because, you know, with air signs, we like everything fast. Well, not everything, but most things fast, especially our money, right? So I feel like a lot of you are coming into a time where you're no longer experiencing slow movement regarding your money and finances. Like that's coming to a complete end with the Ten of Swords here. And that's what I like to see and that's what I like to hear, Spirit. Now you're speaking our language. With the Eight of Cups and the King of Swords, I do feel like some of you could just be moving in a different direction if this is your energy. All right, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy with the King of Swords, okay? Or you guys could be walking away from a fellow air sign energy. All right. And then with the King of Cups, the Ten of Cups, giving emotional fulfillment, really pouring into yourself, giving to yourself here, the emotional support that you need during this time. Okay. And again, with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, the end of slow moving money, slow moving money making opportunities. I feel like this is finally coming to an end, coming to an halt. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Spirit, really? You want to give us the Nine of Swords? Out of all the cards in this deck, this is what you want to throw at Gemini today, Spirit? How dare you? Worrywart card here. And as you can see, there's the Saturn symbol. Okay. The Nine of Swords is giving that worrywart energy. And I'm not really a fan of it, but I understand that sometimes things happen and it does put you in your head. All right, but it's about letting go, letting flow, onwards and upwards. Feel your feelings, of course, but do not dwell in them because it's not going to help. Okay, it's just going to hinder. And then we have the High Priestess, Pisces energy, the Eight of Pentacles, Strength, Leo energy. All right, we have the Five of Swords, and then we have the Ace of Wands. Spirit, no, none of the cards that I really care to see today. But I mean, thank you for the warning. All right. Yeah, meditation, subliminals, EFT tapping if you need to get you out of your head. Okay, Gemini, because this is your overall energy, okay? And I get it. I totally understand, okay? But try your best not to dwell or to dawdle, honey. Let's clarify, Spirit. This is for Gemini regarding their general energies. I was going to say money and finances again. Because, you know, my mind's on money and always money's on my mind. What did Snoop Dogg say? Yeah, precisely. Spirit, clarify the Eight of Cups and the King of Swords. Eight of Cups, King of Swords for Gemini. Thank you. Okay, the Nine of Wands. The High Priestess again with that Pisces energy. The Empress, okay. And the Four of Wands. Yeah, some of you could be moving, relocating here. All right, some of you could also be on guard about having to move. Perhaps some of you are moving abruptly. Okay, some of you could be moving in with like parents that are going through some hardship. All right, sorting that out. Okay. So find out where you fit. But again, others of you could be moving out of a family home as well if you are leaving behind whomever this King of Swords is. All right, because you've upgraded. All right, I feel like a lot of you have outgrown the old, right? And you're upgrading into this new energy that you're ready for. King of Cups and the Ten of Cups, please, Spirit. For Gemini. All right, the Three of Wands. The Tower. The Eight of Pentacles. And the Hierophant, yeah. Some of you could be getting a new opportunity here that's going to help elevate your status in your industry. Some of you could be traveling for this opportunity, all right? But it looks a bit It's giving like Capricorn, because we have the devil here, Capricorn, Saturnian energy. Okay. Some of you could be going through a Saturn return right now as well. I do feel like this is good news. I feel like a lot of you are going to have to be shrewd in your business dealings, and this is going to help you execute your desires effectively with the Eight of Pentacles and the Hierophant here. Okay, I'm also feeling like it's important to balance your emotions with your logic. All right, because we have a lot of water, but then we also have a lot of earth energy as well. Okay, so just finding that beautiful balance between the two. Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords, please, Spirit. Tell us more about this money, okay? Because, yeah, I'm sure Gemini is tired of the slow and steady, honey. We like our money quick and fast. Exactly. We have the World. Tell us more. Okay, the Two of Pentacles, juggle, juggle. The Knight of Wands. Okay, Spirit, you're giving us a lot of action cards. Let us know what it is. Give us the plateau. Thank you. Let's not pussyfoot around the mulberry bush today. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you kindly. What is this? Okay, so the Six of Cups, being reunited with an opportunity that's going to line your pockets here. Temperance between now and December. Spirit, what's crossing the Six of Cups? What is this opportunity? We need you to be clear, Spirit. Gemini's not here to play any reindeer games. Thank you. What's crossing the Six of Cups, Spirit? Make it clear, honey. Make it clear. Okay, now we're speaking. Now we're talking loudly. The Star. Okay. Wow. What's this? Better be the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, Spirit, you're giving us more action. I was hoping for a Pentacle. The 9, the Ace, the 10, Spirit. Why are you playing? Why are you pussyfooting? Okay. Anyway, so I feel like a lot of you are getting an opportunity that's coming back around that's really going to catapult you to a position of stardom. Some of you could have hard Saturn placements, like Saturn in your 10th house, or Saturn in your 2nd house, or Saturn in your 1st house, like really annoying Saturn placements where you kind of have to get it out of the mud for a while, where you kind of have to push the boulder up the hill, okay, where things, you know, seem to take longer than you feel they should, right? Like you're spinning your wheels, you're putting in all the energy and all the work and nothing's fucking happening. Yeah, that's Saturn. And, you know, I'm going to blame Saturn, but it's for your good. It kind of helps you to build your character. It's character builder, pretty much, when you have Saturn in those hard houses, right? If it's for love, then perhaps Saturn in your 7th house, right? Or your 5th house, or even your 11th house, right? So look at your birth chart, find out where Saturn is. You do need your birth time and all that jazz, but yeah, some of you probably have trying Saturn placements in your chart, which is a real bitch because, you know, perhaps you don't become successful until your late 40s, 50s, or 60s. And you're like, okay, I've been doing this since I was 25. What's going on here? Why am I just now getting discovered at 75 years old? Like, what are we doing, Saturn, right? So some of you could be in that energy, and I'm exaggerating, okay, with 75. But, you know, who knows? But I feel like in your industry, you are going to be getting the recognition that you desire, and it's going to come quite quickly. It's kind of like a full circle moment where you're like, finally, I'm getting my shine, I'm getting my recognition for the things that I put in place 25 years ago. Thank you. Does it come with a bag? That's the question, and it looks like it does. Okay, Spirit, you're speaking our language today. This is what we need. Okay? So for those of you with heavy and annoying Saturn placements, I mean, Saturn can be annoying everywhere. I like Saturn better like in the 3rd house or the 4th house or like the 9th house. No, not the 9th house, because that's learning and education. But I do not like it in the 10th house. I have Saturn in my 10th house, and it's a bitch. Because you do everything you're supposed to do and you're still 7,500,000 years old and, you know, so yeah, only 10th housers understand what that is. But yeah, I feel like you're finally getting your recognition for the things that you've done in the world. All right, and this is coming with a bag. right? We have the Nine of Pentacles, my wealthy woman of leisure card, the 10 of Cups, which we have here twice, emotional fulfillment, and the 3 of Pentacles, contractual agreements, right? So yeah, things are turning right side up in your favor, Gemini. Brace yourself and be ready for it. It looks great. You know, again, like I said, if you do have 11, not 11th, but annoying Saturn placements, understand it's for your highest good, right? And also Saturn really makes you the best at what you do, wherever it's placed in your chart, because you've worked the hardest, so to speak. You've mastered yourself, okay? So yeah, enjoy the ride. Anything else, Spira? Anything else for Gemini? Anything else for Gemini regarding their general energies? Make it clear. Candle, ambition, taking action, hustle, manifest money, management, high rank, visibility, athletic. Yeah, some of you are becoming more visible because of what you do in your industry, okay? Pendulum, fluctuating income, indecision, new strategy, seasonal work, job change, making choices. Yeah, the pendulum for me is always giving Wheel of Fortune energy. So yeah, things are finally moving and shaking in your favor. Like I said, I did get the time frame between now and December. Spirit, can we get a time frame, however, for my other cards? What's the time frame of this opportunity that's presenting itself to Gemini, that's going to catapult Gemini to a position of power and status and line their pockets after a trillion gazillion years, Spirit? What's the time frame, please and thank you? What's the time frame for Gemini? Gracias. Okay, that's not a time frame, Spirit. But some of you need to see this. Melancholy, depression, unhappy, sad, sorrow. Yeah, some of you could be feeling this way. Try to not be too hard on yourself. I know that it's easier said than done, all right? But give yourself grace and space to be, okay? All right. Open-minded, growth. Yeah, Spirit wants you to remain open-minded. Your millionaire era, yeah, a lot of you are definitely in your millionaire era. So bask in it. And then we have, okay, new love. Okay, great. And then we have months. So there's a time frame there, 12 months, 2 months, 1 month, 4 months, 30 days, 90 days. Okay? So anywhere between now and this time next year, find out where you fit. Okay? Can we get another time frame, Spirit? For Gemini regarding the general energy surrounding them, like when is this catapulted energy happening for Gemini in lining their pockets? That's what we want to know, and that's what we want to see. Spirit, really? Emo Zaddy. We have that here already. I don't care enough. Be gone. Anything else, Spirit? Okay, that's better. Jackpot, winner, winner, chicken dinner. Envy, jealousy, Spirit, I don't have the energy for the drama and for the theatrics, but thank you for the warning. What's this? Shenanigans, okay. I feel like for a lot of you, there's such a major transition happening in your life. There's just a lot going on, and it could feel like shenanigans, right? But keep your sanity, keep your zen. Some of you could be hitting a jackpot if you like to play the game of chance here. And this could like promote a bit of envy and jealousy. All right, so don't tell anybody if you do win, because it's none of their business anyway. Give us something good, Spirit, thank you. New car, yes, some of you could be getting a new car, cool. And then happiness, joy, satisfaction, glee, pleasure, high vibe. Yeah, I love this. I mean, you know, overall, Gemini, things are looking good. Just try your best to not be in your head too much, especially if things are feeling a bit heavy. Okay? Like around you. Maybe in your personal life, you're great. You're sound, but there are things outside of you that are causing a bit of chaos. Try your best to not walk into that windmill. You know, I guess like in my case, I can kind of relate because my mother has been in the hospital for like about a week now. She had a stroke recently. And that's kind of like the windmill that I've kind of been drawn into. I'm like, I'm out here living my life. I'm happy. I'm footloose, fancy, and free. And then you want to go ahead and have a stroke and bring me into your windmill? Like, what could I do? Just leave her there to fend for herself? You know what I mean? So, oh, 1010 on my thermostat right now, guys. 1010. So that's what I mean. Like, sometimes shit happens unexpectedly, and you're like, what am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to, like, what do you do in situations like this? I've never gone through anything like this before. So if you guys are also going through things like this, where it's somebody near and dear to you, someone that you love, someone that you've cultivated a relationship with, a friendship with, you know, and they go through a hard time like this, you know, be there for them, but also be there for yourself. And that's one thing that I've, you know, I've been stressing for everyone to do. Be there for them, but be there for yourself as well. Make sure that your chalice is full. So like with me doing stuff like this is my normal. I'm going to continue to do this. And then I'll visit my mother in the hospital when I'm done. Right? And whatever else I want to do, I'm going to do that. And then I'll visit her when I'm done doing that. You have to live your own life, because you can only live your life for you, just like they can only live their lives for them. Right? So finding that balance. Okay? So if any of you are going through some hardship, just find a beautiful balance between taking care of yourself and then also being there for them if they need you. Okay? Yes, with an exclamation point. Bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. All right. Not the right time. Not the right time for what, Spirit? What do you mean? I need you to elaborate. Oh, look at that. Bottom of the deck, expect a miracle. Have faith that your prayers have been heard and are being answered. I can truly use a fucking miracle right now. I don't know about you, Gemini, but I can. Okay? Boom. So not the right time. It's up to you. And then we have a year from now. So yeah, I do see that a lot of you guys can see massive changes between now and a year from now. And then we have Medicine Woman. You are a channel for divine healing power. And trust and believe, with my mother in the hospital, I have been going over there with my crystals and my little wand, honey. Okay, speaking over her, like she is, you know, protected. She is restored. All of her vitality is restored. Her mental health is intact, and everything is good. Girl, I've been over there being a medicine woman for my mother. Okay, exactly. So if you are a healer as well, use your healing for the people that you love. Use your healing for you as well, right? And do that. Oh, a card came out. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. Okay. Tell us more. All right, we have shame, the number 19. We have storm, the number 13. Separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Okay. And then we have creativity, the number 12. All right, we have namaste. We have love. And we have beautiful. All right, Gemini, that was your reading. Hopefully you found some tasty treats. If you do want a personal reading, honey, the link to my website's in the description. You can currently take 50% off. And also, I am accepting donations for my Tarot and Goddess deck project. So far, we're at $250. There's definitely a ways to go, so I could certainly use some more help. So if you are feeling called to donate, click on the link in the description and that'll take you to my fundraiser. On that note, guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.